Check it out, check it out. It's your boy Cuban, without a doubt. You know what it is. It's COK TV, baby. Good morning, good morning. Just want to let y'all know, man, my take on the LA riots. There's a lot of things going on. I was listening to Hassan Campbell. And, you know, he be with his conspiracy theories, but, you know, most of them just be right. So, you know, I got to give it to him for really putting the people on to the behind the scene things. There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes that people are not aware, not just what the news tell us. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the blueprint behind the scenes, the hidden blueprint, you know, the motives and the agenda other people have. And it's funny, right? It's funny, every time Trump took office, like last time, it was a crazy breakout of the epidemic, the corona, you know. That was crazy, you know. And that hindered Trump's presidency a lot. You know, they're trying to make it the blame, try to put the blame on him for that during his presidency. That's why he's supposed to have lost the second term coming up. But now we are looking at some evidence. There's some evidence coming out that was rigged. You know what I'm saying? Like some Chinese dudes. Some people in Venezuela got proof of the Biden administration going over there and actually telling them to open up the jails and bring all the criminals to America. So we're going to see how that plays out. But it's a lot of funny things, man. And again, he becomes president, and there you go, the riots now, right? Because the ICE, I understand immigration, that was a problem in America, you know? They wanted it to be fixed, right? They was blaming all the immigrants for, you know, the crime and the jobs and everything. And now he's taking care of it the way America takes care of it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to do certain things that are not popular, very unpopular. And they're targeting, you know what I'm saying, people. It's sad situations that's going on, you know, families being split and all of that. But at the end of the day, if you're illegal in this country, man, you're illegal, man, you know. But besides that, and I feel for my Latinos all day, my Mexicanos, all day, I feel for that. You know, I'm an immigrant myself, I feel for it, but at the end of the day, you know, this is America, man. This is America. So you waving a flag, whether it's, you know, Mexican, whether it's Cuban, whether it's another countries, you're waving that flag in American soil, you know? And you're fighting and destroying a place, which is, you know, the protesters in America, a place that you don't want to leave from. So you don't want to get, you don't want to get excited and go to another country and live in another country because you love America, but yet you're waving the flag of another country in America. And I mean, it's just crazy, right? It's crazy. And I understand it. Believe me, I wave my Cuban flag too, but not for the same reasons. You know, I know that America is, it's not no other country better than America for your opportunity, for the American dream. I still believe in that. So I know why, but it's crazy. It's crazy the way it's being really, if you think about it and you look at it, you know. But yeah, but as far as the rich millionaire people up top, all the way up the top of the food chain, that have agendas that are, you know, really going against, or not even going against, they're actually inciting the riots. Like, it's funny how you go over a bridge and there's a pile of bricks already there for you. It's funny how stores are getting looted and you know, it's people already breaking in for you and gassing you, persuading you to go do this. So it's enablers, and there's gaslighters. You know, they're there for, and they're getting paid. There's like a pamphlet that was found that I think it was some Chinese Craigslist or something, that they was looking for, tough men in LA, and they was going to pay them anywhere from, I think it's $6,000 to $12,000 a week, because they're trying to form a crew. So, it's a lot of things behind the scenes that are very peculiar, and it definitely has the written, the mark of sabotage, is what I'm saying. And even the Democrats, they don't like Trump. The Democrats that run the programs and things like that, the government programs and the programs that are getting funded by the government. It's Democrat people in there that are doing things deliberately to get the people pissed off, to get Trump out of office. That's how I feel too. They're slowing up the processes of fixing up buildings, fixing construction, just like the mob used to do. So there's a lot of mob tactics being used against the people, and the people are paying for it. That's the crazy part. But I just want the people to be aware, be on point, and really, we need to do our homework and get to the bottom of this, because it could be sabotage with our own people. China could be buying out people just to run the agenda. Some poisonous, like they found some biological weapons coming into the country not so long ago, that grow some plants that are poisonous and kills off animals and poison people. And the Chinese, they have a lot of land. They bought up a lot of land in America, across America, especially in California. So it's a lot of things, man. Just like, the 9/11, the 9/11 situation, like, we can't let that happen again, where it's like, we got to search behind the scenes, behind that curtain, man, and find the truth, because the truth will set us free in many ways, and then we could rectify the problem and find a solution. Get those devils out of power. We need to really filter out these people that are supposed to be, in charge, the gatekeepers, the ones that are supposed to be speaking out for the people, and supposed to be the public, activists for the public, And another thing, Hassan put me on to, once again, Tamika Mowry and my song, Where Y'all At? Y'all used to be in every riot. Y'all used to be there in front of the things. Now what's going on? What's going on? You're supposed to be for the people. You're supposed to, I remember Mice took trips, I think it was to Ohio when the situation was happening, or Tennessee, one of those, that he was in the middle of the riot fighting for the people and being an activist. What's going on now? I don't think, what I'm saying? Like, if you're for the people, right? I guess maybe that check didn't come in for that part of it, because it's not Black Lives Matter, I don't know. But, we need real activists to represent real things and excavate the whole situation so we can find the truth out, man. That's what being an activist is all about, And that's all, man. You know what I'm saying? Mexicanos allá, ten cuidado allá, no cojan que es una trampa, alguna vez es una trampa. Tienen que empezar pensar de ver a lo que está pasando por atrás, porque tú sabes, hay muchas booby traps por ahí, y me duele el corazón de todos los niños que se han separado de la familia, y los cubanos que están allá también en Cuba, mis cubanos que están allá pidiendo ayuda, y los políticos, los politicians, tú sabes, la gente del gobierno lo tiene atrapado y lo tienen, pero están peleando para atrás, la revolución. So that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you definitely need a revolution. You definitely need a revolution to make change. You know what I'm saying? It comes from the people. When we get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you have to fight, man. You have to fight. And we have to fight for the right fight. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know, man. I want y'all to keep, stay on point. Stay on point. And it's time to filter out, who we got running the government, running our voices, and really understand what's going on. It might not, just be Trump's fault, man. Trump is just doing what he needs to do, and I think they going against him in every way possible, and they're using the people to go against him. To when they recap his presidency, they're gonna be like, oh, look what happened. Look what happened under his presidency. And it's really other people, agitators, that are doing this. And we need to watch that. I'm not even like supporting Trump all the way where it's like it's not his fault either. But I know that at the end of the day, he's not doing all of this. We know that he's not doing all this. Like, there's proof. There's proof. And I think, working together as a unit definitely needs to happen. And we need to get all the bad apples out. We need to identify the bad apples, identify all these, corruptors and people that got, an agenda behind the scenes to either make money or to gain in power or to dethrone whoever's in power. They're doing malicious things, and it's affecting the people. It's affecting our people, And when I say our people, I mean the people, all colors, all races. We all in this together. We need to wake up and stop letting these segregators, these dividers keep winning. We got to wake up. So that's all, man. Good morning to all y'all. Hope God blesses y'all, and stay on point. Keep your eyes on the prize, and look alive. Come on.